The next one we're doing is for Vic, and this is some Fawn featuring um, Einar Selvik from Audrina and Martin Seberg. Now, this is going to be very Viking-esque, I think.
Oh, good.
So I'm really excited for this
Yeah.
one.
We love our look at his beard. Oh yeah.
And I love Audrina, what I've heard anyway so far.
This will be new for me.
Blanket up on the... I do great air drums.
In eisiger Vorzeit hast du einst gewacht, hast Gummier geworfen, warst Speer in der Schlacht, zogst durch die 9 Welten als Wanderer bei Nacht, hast uns Mimirs heiligen Brunnen wiedergebracht.
Oh.
Oh, that was good.
You know what that reminded me of?
I know it reminds me of
It reminds me of The Last
that
Kingdom.
show. Yeah, The Last Kingdom.
Of Ivor.
Big time.
Her vocals in the opening credits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If nobody's ever seen The Last Kingdom, watch it. It's good.
Yeah, so I still do watch reaction channels, but I also watch reaction channels that do like TV shows and stuff as well. And I don't know if you guys have heard of Steve and Nikki, but they're some of my favorite reactors, and they've literally yesterday just started with season 1, episode 1 of The Last Kingdom. So now I'm like, yay, now I get to rewatch it with some of my favorite reactors, you know?
That would be
And
cool to
see-
watch it back in season 1 again.
Oh yeah, we should start it over.
Yeah. There's
There's
so
a new
many
one
though
that
that are
started
like that.
today called Sandman that looks really good on Netflix. Paige was saying he's already 3 episodes deep into it,
Oh.
if not more. But it's got Brienne of Tarth as Lucifer.
I might look into that just for her.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She is. Alright, go back to where she came in.
Yes. The Boys is
Yeah,
amazing.
Josh, we've watched The Boys. We love The Boys. His best friend was here visiting.
Jason again.
Yeah, and he's a little prudish. And yes, I'm going to say that if he's here, you're a prude.
No, he just was surprised, right? He was like, what is going on?
Well, because we were on
I don't think he watches those types of things.
Yeah, he doesn't really watch TV shows or anything like that. They're more outdoor people.
Yeah, very outdoorsy.
You know, he owns a tennis center, not owns it, but he runs a tennis center, and his wife helps him, and they're always outdoors, and we like to watch TV shows, we like to game, we're very much indoory people.
Opposites.
You know, complete opposite people. We were watching The Boys one evening while they were getting ready for bed, and they sat on the sofa and was watching it, and it was Herogasm. If you guys know the episode, I'm not going to spoil it, but if you know the episode, you'll know why he was like, what the is this?
What are you guys watching? I said it's hilarious. He's like, what's wrong with you?
Mother's Milk. Yeah, he's funny. Like, I love them all. I
Yeah,
may
Mother's
even
Milk.
get Starlight's costume one year for Comic-Con. I think that would be fun. Or Maeve. I love Maeve.
Yeah,
Maeve
Maeve.
is one of my favorite
We
people.
saw a couple of Maves.
Yeah,
this
we actually saw a guy dressed as Homelander, and somebody was
Mhm.
Maeve.
Yeah.
I've seen a picture there of somebody as the Deep, but yeah. Yeah, it's a funny show. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I've seen worse too, but you know, there's people around who've never seen anything like that, and then they're just like,
Right. Right. You have to understand your audience, you know, who
Soldier
you're with,
Boy,
you know,
yeah.
who you're with and what their experience is. And my best friend's experience was what in the world, right? Because they live a certain life.
but that's what makes it good, Paige. That's what makes that to us. That's what makes it funny. Is the violence. It is unnecessary, but I don't know. We enjoy it. It's a good show. TNR reacts The Last Kingdom season 1 episode 1. I'm game. Yeah, I mean, it would be 100% like me watching it again because I've completely forgotten what's happened in season 1. It's been a while since it came out,
It's
right?
been a long time.
That would be fun to watch TV shows together and do reaction to it. But all the editing that goes into that stuff like that is
So
even
so the
more
show's
so.
over, right? They finished it.
Yeah.
And the very last, I'm getting chills thinking about that
Don't
last
spoil it,
episode.
but-
I'm not gonna spoil it, but my point is, they had flashbacks throughout the entire show, and I'm thinking, I don't remember that flashback. I need to rewatch that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we should watch it in
Oh,
the beginning. We also
man.
never finished Vikings either.
No, we didn't finish back.
And there's the new Game of Thrones coming out soon.
Yeah.
The new Lord of the Rings show's coming out soon.
I can't wait for that.
The new Star Trek was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Strange New Worlds, that was great. I loved how
Oh,
they went back to the original format of having one story per episode, but they still had that background story going through.
y'all know.
Yeah, Andy,
I'm a
I don't know
huge
if you'd.
Star Trek fan.
I mean, it's good. I mean, we really liked it, The Last Kingdom. Just give it a go. Like, give it a chance and see if you enjoy it. It's about the Vikings and Anglo-Saxons way back in, like, 800. So, give it a go. It's on Netflix. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is. But... Alright, back to the song. We've been blabbing too much already.
Man, let's listen to. Wait. Can you?
Love it when you two geek out.
You saw my ship. I'm geeking out bad. I'll show you another one. Those Star Trek people. Look at this. This I made. It's an actual model that I put together in.
At the end of the stream, we
1990
should show
something? Oh
what,
my gosh.
what your gamer group gifted you.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do that at the end of the stream. He's been the head of a gaming group for like 20 years. And
21.
yeah, this past, like last week or the week before, he received a package from them, and I knew about it.
Gonna make me cry.
And it was, we'll show you at the end what they gifted him. But well, I'm gonna start this song over just so it's fair.
Yeah. Let's start this over. I want to hear this beautiful voice.
Yeah, Obi-Wan was good too. I like that show. The Mandalorian.
Hell no, Paige.
In eisiger Vorzeit hast du einst gewacht, hast Gummier geworfen, war Speer in der Schlacht. Zogst
Bye,
durch
Songs
die
and
neuen
Thorns. Thank you for joining.
Als Wanderer bei Nacht
Love you
hast
guys.
uns Mimirs heiligen Brunnen wiedergebracht.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Neun
You know what a hurdy-gurdy is?
Is that the thing he
Yeah,
was
where
just
she's
turning?
turning it and playing it.
No, I've never
You never seen the
that.
hurdy-gurdy before? There's a
Uh-uh.
band that I've reacted to on the channel called LBT, and they have a hurdy-gurdy playing in there. And then-
Hurdy.
A hurdy-gurdy, yeah.
What does it sound?
It's hard to explain.
Like an accordion or something?
Kind of, but with strings.
Ah. I have to look that up.
Tagest du in Nütter
Yeah, look up Patty. I think she's called Patty Gurdy. She plays like on YouTube. She has her own channel.
rasierst Zweigen, 9 lange Nächte für 16 magische Zeichen.
Love that. Making a recorder sound actually decent.
Magische Zeichen, um den Tod zu beschwören, um Kranke zu heilen und Feinde
Tria.
zu stören, um Flammen zu halten, die Schwerter zu lenken, um Geister zu fragen und die Speere zu senken. In 9 Tagen gingst du an Yggdrasils Zweigen, 9 lange Nächte für 16 magische Zeichen.
is this going?
Oh, I like his hat.
This is the guy from Wardruna. Oh, I'm getting sucked into this.
Yeah, it's mesmerizing. I'm sitting here just trying to listen to all the
Like, there's
content.
so much going on,
Yeah.
and then, you know, it transports you to
oh
the
my
early
gosh.
medieval Viking era, and it just,
It's crazy.
I don't know, it touches something within me. You guys know this. You know, I absolutely love stuff like this. I actually have my own, like, Viking playlist on Spotify, and it's only got, like, 9 or 10 songs in it right now, but this is definitely going in it when we're done. I don't know, it just, still need to get myself a drinking horn. Put it in here on our nerd shelves.
Put it
we're
with your
running out of
shoes.
running out of space, but I don't know, it just, something about it
Yeah.
just,
Was it Wawa's?
Thank you, Kitty.
Oh yeah, Wawa's is exactly right. Mandalorian saved Boba Fett.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I liked Boba Fett, but they knew they had to do something to to save that show.
I'm sad that the Highland wouldn't go through. They're actually playing here this month, and I'm so sad that I only found out after it was sold out. I would have loved to have gone seen them. The atmosphere at those shows would have been insane. Like, I'll have to show you a live song of theirs, and they dress up in, like, the deer antlers and all the makeup, and they have all the traditional instruments, and just, her voice is out of this world. Like, and I've always loved his voice. It's like he's calling you to war.
Maggie. Yeah, Bill, they are. Bill's, they are.
The harmonies,
Yeah, it sounds
yeah,
amazing.
it just sounds like they're calling you to go fight or something, or, you know, like a medicine chant or fertility chant. You know, they did all these, what are they called? Not sacrifices, but I think what they're called.
The ceremonies?
Yeah, like the ceremonies for, like, fertility, or for to go to war, or to bring a good summer or something, or a good spring, rain, or you know, and for their gods. And I find that really fascinating. There is a Viking Norse god that I am drawn to, Freya, because she, you know, I think she's like the god of war, and she had this chariot that was led by cats, 2 cats.
Freya?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So, like, I saw a
Some
tattoo.
strong cats.
I saw a tattoo of Freya, and then it had, like, the cat here, and I was like, well, I could put Mojo there instead. But I don't know. Yeah. Or emoji. sounds very piratey, like a pirate chant.
Neun Tage musst du an nüchtern rasiert schweigen. 9 Nächte für 16 magische Zeiten.
How they did that, showing they did the overlay showing
Mhm.
his face and the crowd behind him. That was
Mhm.
really cool as we hit the
I liked
highs.
how, they had the harmonies in the back, but you could still hear his voice over
Mhm,
everything. He has such a powerful
That
voice.
was really interesting. I like that. I don't usually listen to that type of
No,
stuff.
you don't at
So that's
all. And
cool.
I love that kind of stuff. I absolutely love it. It draws me back to a time
Mhm.
where things were simpler in a way.
It's hard because it's simple, but it was hard at the same
Right,
time
right. It's simple in the way of there was no technology or
Mhm.
anything like that, but it was hard
to
because
survive.
you had to learn these survival skills, and of course, being a woman, if I had that scare of giving birth and not surviving that,
Right.
and that's what I mean. More so in the Western culture, not really in like the Norse and stuff, because women there were more seen as you could be a shield maiden if you wanted. There wasn't really that hierarchy of men were higher than women in their society. I don't think like there wasn't like that claim. Not like we had for a long time, but I love that. It was a great pick. Absolutely fantastic.
Broaden my horizon.
Right. That's why I like doing these
You
streams.
you listen to that a lot,
I
but
do.
I don't have any of those songs.
I do. I'll have to send you a clip.
It's very like when you want to mellow out. It
Mhm.
made me really mellow.
Yeah. Well, that's why I listen to that when I'm editing, or
Mhm.
if I don't feel like listening to rock or metal and I just want to chill, and I'll put that on, or I'll
Mhm.
put on my instrumental list. All right, Matthew, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Peace out, Matthew.
But yeah, really, really mellow and just beautiful, beautiful harmonies, beautiful instrumentation. I really love that.